Hello everyone. I recently bought a used PC to get some parts for a video, and I thought I'd share the adventure with you a bit. Sometime soon, hopefully, you'll see a series of videos from me on buying and selling used computer parts and stuff. For now, this is just some fun. I found this PC's listing by accident. It was already marked pending. I found this PC's listing by accident. It was already marked pending, but I messaged the guy anyway because I was serious about buying it. He said that the other buyer just wanted the GPU, and he would rather sell the whole thing, so we agreed on a price and I drove about 50 miles to his home to go get it. The specs checked out in person and it booted up fine, but I didn't go through a very thorough inspection. The case was super rough and old and was pretty dirty. The deal was good enough that if a few parts had to be written off and replaced, I wouldn't be very bothered by it. By the way, the specs are on the screen. Normally, I'd want to stress test it before making any software or hardware changes, but I wouldn't connect it to my home network or any devices that I value. You never know what's on someone else's PC. After stressing it, erasing the drives as securely as possible, and reinstalling Windows, it's all set to use. I purposely don't mess with any of the physical aspects of the PC until after I verify that everything works as I want, so I'm less likely to be blamed by the seller if there's something wrong that he tried to hide from me earlier. But it was fine, so moving on. Now, I know not everyone builds PCs very well or very often, and that's why I make most of my videos. And this seller got this case from a family friend. It came out in 2011, so it's 13 years old. I'm not going to fault the guy too much, but what is up with these screws? The motherboard was in with just 3 screws, and they're all wrong. They're very wrong. One of them even scratched the motherboard a bit. Luckily, there's no circuitry where it scratched the board. It's just an extension piece to reach the screw hole, so it's fine there. One of the standoffs was the wrong height too, but that's not a big deal. I just took it out and we'll do without it. Also, someone, maybe the seller, maybe someone gave him this power supply, I don't know. Someone cut off the cables from the power supply that were extra, I guess, or they thought they were extra. It's not, I don't know. Maybe he thought he didn't need them or he would never need them, but to me this is kind of insane. At least he wrapped the ends in heat shrink tubing to keep them from shorting out. That's really a curious set of decisions, though, right? I mean, someone smart enough to cover the ends so they don't short cut off a section of the power supply so you can't use it. I would have preferred they just leave it alone. That really sucks. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching. I've been exploring some mechanical keyboards too, and we'll be making some videos on that soon, but I'm really hoping to get back to more chill builds in the very near future when I get more cases.